Yo guys, what's going on? It's Acez here today with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a loot run that is 100% risk-free. You can get a full bag of loot absolutely risk-free. Do me a favor, make sure you're dropping a like on this one, and of course make sure you're subscribing to the channel for more PvE content. Let's hop right into this one. So, something I've noticed as a scav is on interchange, you only spawn in one place. And that place at interchange is the power station. And that is extremely advantageous because as a scav, one of your extracts is railway. From the power station to railway, there is no PMCs that spawn. Not a single sight line. It is 100% a safe run to extract. So with that being said, as we hop into our scav here, that means you can loot all of power station 100% risk-free. Now, if you did want to loot a little bit more, you can obviously head up into Idea, into the offices and loot a little bit, but there is a chance that Killa can spawn, so that is not 100% risk-free. So I didn't want to include that right at the beginning, but that is an option for you if you want to try and get a little more loot, which I think we'll probably do in this video here today, but I will show you the point where it stops becoming risk-free. And it's honestly kind of interesting. This is the way that your scavs spawning into interchange every single time. I don't know if this is a bug or if this is just kind of what's going on and how they're spawning you in because of where the PMCs are going to spawn on the map. You know, there's countless times on PvP where scavving in an interchange, you're spawning in the dead center of the mall, like literally right near Kiba. That doesn't seem to be happening in PvE. Seems like you spawn at power every single time. And that's why I'm making this video, to let you guys know if you are struggling for money and you have the flea market, this is the easiest money you can make right now. So we are spawning in, and we are going to spawn right at power, as you can hear by the car. Works every single time. You'll get to spawn every single time. Guaranteed. So we're going to loot everything. Backpack size, yeah, it's kind of meh. Honestly, if you're gonna do this, best to wait till you have a large backpack, you know, something like a T20, a Pilgrim, something like that, where you can actually go in the mall and, you know, loot and scoop pretty quick as well. But we're gonna loot everything here. I've been grinding interchange a little bit. I need some GPUs. We're gonna get Bitcoin Farm 1 here in probably like 3 hours. I think I only have 3 GPUs after turning in 3 to mechanic for a task. So, I've been trying to grind a little bit of interchange, and I noticed this probably a few days ago, and I think I mentioned it in Uncut and Unheard, but it's a later episode, which you probably won't see for a month. But I did notice it, so I was like, well, maybe we test this out, see what's going on with it. And after about 3-4 scav raids today as well, all spawning here, I was like, okay, that's enough to make a video. I'm confident enough. And here we are, looting the entire power station for absolutely free. Then we're going to run right to extract and repeat the process. I mean, right there, they just got 60k waiting for us. I love it. It's only like 1,000 on the quick sell. We don't want that. Not much better either. But in all seriousness, you only need like, I don't even know. You only need like one decent item to make this worth it. Because like I said, you can do this as many times as you want, really. I mean, and you can go down here and loot. Like, there's not going to be PMCs down here either. There's never been a PMC there for me. I mean, you can loot all of that. There's only like maybe a toolbox, sometimes a weapon crate down there. But I mean, right there, 3 great barter items. So, I think we got everything here. We checked that the stash was there, and it was not. So from this point on, this is where it would become not risk-free. So if you run straight down this road, right to railway, you're extracting, this is what our loot would look like. This is not bad. You know, it's not great, but it's not bad. You got 10K here, probably another 10K there. You got about, we'll just call this 30K over on the left. This is 40K. This is like 20. So we can call it like 100. I think repellents are like 20K. Hard drives might be up because you need like 5 of them for something in the hideout. We can just call this like 130. You know, labs card. They're probably over 100K. So let's just be conservative. 230K, and then the rest of the stuff in our duffel bag. This is probably 300K in 4 minutes, and obviously you got to run there, and that is going to take you a couple of minutes. But what I've been doing every single raid is actually coming up to the offices, and something I've started doing now is actually, after looting the office here, I'll run into the main portion of the mall, take a right as soon as we get into the main portion of the mall, go up the escalator, run up the top floor, and then go to Tech Light, and then I will actually go down the hall from Tech Light, pushing towards Ollie. Do not take the escalator. Go down the entire hall, take the stairs down, loot the PC room that connects Goshen and Idea, that passageway on first floor. Loot that. Go back out towards Ollie. Usually it's about a PMC there. Sometimes there's a PMC up on the second story by the big window, but typically I'll try to wrap back through Ollie, hit all 3 PC rooms there, and then I will extract Emercom. That's what I've kind of evolved this loot run into very recently. But for the sake of this video today, we are just going to stick with this one. What's up, my man? You going to loot that invisible PC right there? Yeah, you are. That guy's a grinder. But yeah, we're gonna get a little more here. Maybe. I mean, there's like no PC spawning. Got a little drill. I don't know if drills are up or down though. We'll make some room for that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Boom, boom, boom. There's some wires as well. We got space for that. Now, from this point on, you could actually still do this risk-free. But you would have to leave out the back, go down the ramp, and then run up the road. So I guess this portion would still be risk-free. What I do, though, is I just full send it. I just run down the front ramp. For me, it's more worth the risk to just do this and potentially kill Ubby here. And I just gotta hope he's not close enough to me where he gets upset with me. But he's been spawning over there for me a lot. Yeah, once you're about probably here, if you're not already getting shot at, you're good. You're extracting the raid, and it's that simple. I mean, you can make that loot run whatever you want to make it. I just showed you like the bare bones to get in and get out of the raid. By the time we get to Railway, probably, to be honest with you, 8 to 10 minutes total, just because, you know, my scav's endurance isn't maxed out or anything like that. You know, a lot of variables, but this is the easiest loot run right now, hands down. And I'd recommend every single one of you to do it if you are struggling whatsoever, not only with money, but with barter items that you need for your hideout. I mean, some of these items are insanely high priced. I don't know if we have any of them on us. I mean, the drill might be 100K. These are going to go up soon. They're probably not up yet. Wires are good. ES lamps are 100K, I think. Thinking about it now. And, you know, the nuts are, what, 25K a piece. The helix might be up. I mean, some of these barter items, there's still massive opportunity when it comes to selling them. And at the same time, getting them in raid. I mean, a super easy raid like this. And not counting when I was standing still and explaining stuff. I mean, this is probably an 8-minute raid right here. And then, if you guys don't know, when you actually extract from a scav raid, that's when your timer starts. So you can spend as much time as you need doing inventory management in that scav screen, that scav cell screen, and it should already be running down your timer for your next scav. Now, that's what it's supposed to do, and I'm pretty sure it's working, but you know how things are in Tarkov. It's possible shit's not working right. So, take that one with a small grain of salt. But we are pretty much out of this raid. And that's going to be right on the 8-minute mark. You know, like I said, I was standing still, explained a little bit. Once you get it down, you know, 6 to 7 minute raids. Unless you're going the whole way to Tech Light and doing all that, then that'll be about a 15-minute raid. If you're looting literally every single spot on the map, that's completely up to you. But yeah, we take that. Easy. More than enough XP. Throw this shit in the only available junk box I have. Unfortunately. I'm gonna have to get to selling. I know that much. Alright, so we'll take that, and that. I think we are good. Sell all. There you go, fence. 67k. And that's it. That's the loot run, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it doesn't get any more simpler than that. I know a lot of you guys love running your scav on Lighthouse and Reserve and all that. And don't get me wrong, those are great maps and fairly easy to extract on as well. But I don't know if you want to call them risk-free. This one is genuinely 100% you load in the raid and you will survive every single time, with the exception of if you change the route a little bit, like I did there at the end. Then you could run into Killa, but you know, Killa can spawn in so many different parts of interchange. It is a small chance, but not 100% risk-free. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more PvE. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.